Hip-hop since 1987.com.
Hip Hop since 1987. We live right now, ATL, Main Street Studio, and I'm with the one and only Columbia BT. How you feeling today, good brother?
Man, I feel real good, man. Got out this morning breathing. You already know you can't ask for nothing else, man. You know what I'm talking about? Another day to make some money.
Now, you phrased that perfectly. Now, I want to get into what you got going on. You got a lot of things going on. You're an entrepreneur. You've been doing things in hip-hop. Right. You've been doing things in hip-hop for some time. So for those who don't know who you are, give them a little background about yourself.
Mr. Bigg-Time. You know what I'm saying? Had the song Check My Footwork back in the day. Jumping out them photos, them damn Diablo, ATL classic. You know, I took 5 years out the game, had a couple of deaths in the family, had to bounce back like good crack. You know what I'm talking about?
Now, for those who don't know about your single Check My Footwork, it was also featured in the ATL movie. So how did all that come about?
I was grinding the song independently in the street. I had a record deal on the table. I couldn't take the record deal because I couldn't leave my family behind. Like I said, I had 5 deaths. Just had 2 kids. So, you know what I'm saying, it was hard for me to transition to the music. Had a lot of business stuff going on. But Chris Robinson called me and said he had to have that song in the movie. Called me personally. So when he went up there, I went and got a lawyer and we negotiated and put it in the ATL movie with T.I. It's on the main scene of the ATL movie. Thank you, T.I. Shout out to T.I. He fought for me, too, to put it in there.
Now, I got to ask, as you just gave mention to, you've been out the game for about 5 years, right, dealing with personal things, but now you're back in the game. You know, if they check your footwork right now, they see your footprints are all through hip-hop. Right. So how do you feel like you've grown as an artist and grown as an entrepreneur in that time span?
I mean, I've grown in understanding, kind of like the whole time I was off too, I was taking some business class and learning the business of music still reading my management books, my record label books, just staying up on the game. I follow music because I always had a passion for music. I always loved music, you know what I mean? So I know what they looking for in the street. I know what they want, I know what they don't want, but at the end of the day, I don't want to sound like another rapper. You know what I'm saying? Just a rapper. I'm rapping about real life shit. I'm talking about real life experience. I ain't rapping about shit I don't do. I don't make money songs and don't got no money and don't throw no money. I don't make car songs and talk about Bentleys if I can't buy a Bentley. Most of the shit I do, I try to own my shit instead of just, you know what I mean? That way I can brag about my own shit and then it won't get repossessed the next month when I can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that 100%. Now, you do everything pretty much independently. You know, right, you backing yourself, you funding yourself. Right. So for artists out there who, you know, who are still struggling independently, could you give them some advice or some things, some hurdles that you've overcome?
I mean, I started just like they started. I used to smoke weed all the time, get drunk all the time, do all the shit in the street. I started smoking weed, started putting my money toward my music because I believed in my music over a high. I mean, I got tired of sitting around playing video games, getting high all fucking day, waiting on a record deal. You know, waiting on people to call and say, hey, man, I want to invest in you. So I start, like, in the game, and I sell $50 slab, $100 slab, whatever I can sell in the street. From capping on TVs to capping on rims to stealing cars, whatever I had to do, but all my money went into my music back then. Even back then, with the jumping out of my photos, Diablo, all my money went back into that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I dig that. So. Now, I also understand you're working on a tour, an independent tour that'll be taking place here in the southeast region of America. So tell us a little bit about how all that came about and when the tour will kick off.
I mean, I just feel like everybody out here promoting their music like they promoting it. They got back and, you know, they got major labels behind them and doing all that other shit. But what I did was put together my own tour with the radio stations that put up that's playing my song right now. All the radio stations playing my song. Them the cities I'm doing tours in. Well, I bought so many Forgiato rims and I got custom gold rims on everything I own from Forgiato. And I talked to the owner, reached out to the sales rep in Forgiato. They paid me to come out and do the show in Dallas, Texas. And I went out, did the show in Dallas, Texas, and took the cars. And me and the owner talked while I was out there, and I was telling him about the tour I'm putting together. He gonna sponsor the tour. So Forgiato sponsoring Columbia BT tour. I'm trying to get Ciroc. I just sent Ciroc a EPK to see if Ciroc and Forgiato gonna sponsor it. You know what I'm saying? Doing everything independent, no handout. You know what I mean?
Now, I also understand you're working on a film as well. You're dibbling your hands into the film and the movie realm. Tell us a little bit about that and what made you decide to jump into the movie realm.
I mean, my life, my real life, like a movie. From the time growing up, having nothing to back in the day, jumping in and out of trash cans, collecting cardboards and cans with my granddaddy, saving every penny, paying me $5 a week to work. So that taught me the value of $1 early. So I knew that even when we go to a restaurant, I try to buy me something or something. He'll say, put your money up, I'm going to buy it. You know what I mean? Save your money, save your money. And that gave me the ethic of saving and the kind of structure in my whole upbringing. And, you know, just trying to be an independent powerhouse, man, just trying to do it. You know what I mean?
Doing everything independently, how do you feel like that's made you stronger in the entertainment world? We just gave mention to you working on a project. We gave mention to you going on tour and you dropping films.
Right.
Those three right there, some things cats with major labels and major budgets behind them aren't able to accomplish. Right. So how has your independent grind pretty much led you down the road to success?
I mean, my thing is, like, the movie I'm shooting right now, it's called The Middleman Movie. I already got it copyrighted, trademark, all that shit. So all my paperwork right for anybody out there who want the name. The Middleman Movie, because the middleman always take all the heat. Once upon a time, I had this big plug over here. I took his money to buy something with one right from him. They don't know each other, so they can't kill each other. So I had to end up taking this shit, making it right, and paying them back or getting hurt. The middleman, as you know, the middleman take all the heat. It don't matter. If you got something to sell right now and I sell it to somebody else and it don't work, who got the problem?
Yeah, I got the problem.
You know what I'm saying? The middleman got the problem. So that's the name of the movie. But getting back to the success part of it, the most successful part about it to me is that my kids happy. I'm having fun doing it. I ain't got a major label stepping on my neck saying you got to do this or you got to do that. Not like I wouldn't want a major label backing me, but I wouldn't want them to put a marketing budget. If they did put a marketing budget, I wouldn't want them to market me. How about that? Because I know how to market myself and make myself accessible. I don't want to be a tax write-off. I don't want to be an artist on a label who just being a tax write-off every year. That's what I don't want. So, you know, as far as being successful, I'm successful in spirit and happy within God and the ways I live every day. Like being able to overcome the street game, from selling drugs to kicking doors to doing dumb shit, to be where I'm at now and tell people about my grind. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't understand the grind. Like they talk about this shit, but they don't live that shit. You know, it's different when you're on the other side of the gun. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, they say it's no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. But I come in, man, I ain't asking for no handouts. I'm just grinding my music. I respect every independent artist movement. I go to all the open mics, see niggas rocking this shit. I'm rocking with them if I like that shit. I ain't no hater. I ain't gonna sit back and the nigga got a song or a song. Even if he got that energy and don't like the song, I'm getting up. You know what I mean? I want to see everybody make it. I ain't that type of nigga to say, shit, I'm trying to make it over him. My shit better than his. I ain't in competition with nobody but myself.
So I like that. Now, with you doing your thing in the rap game for some time, you've seen Atlanta evolve. You've seen it, you know, from the young bloods and the Little Johns to where we stand today with the rich homie Quans and the young thugs. So what do you think of the evolution of Atlanta's rap scene, and how do you feel like you can help that?
I can't help Atlanta rap scene. I mean, I can only come to the table with what I make. And it don't sound like nobody else's music. I don't got nobody else drum patterns, nobody else sounds. I ain't trying to sing. I ain't trying to do nothing but my shit and what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my own lane. I love everybody's music. Some days I'm on my Quan shit. Some days I'm on my 2 Chainz shit. Some days I'm on my CPC Juice Gang shit from the street. You feel me? I'm just saying some days I'm on that shit like that. I respect every artist. Like if I like the music, I'm gonna ride this shit. I don't care who you. I ain't in competition with nobody till somebody take a shot at me. Now they take a shot at me, I'm gonna take a shot back. You know what I mean? But other than that, I ain't in competition with nobody.
Now you also have new music out in the street. You recently dropped some new music with rich homie Quan. Tell us how you two linked up and tell us about some of the singles you got out in the streets right now.
I mean, back in the day, I had my record label. Like I got 3 record labels. I got 1803 Record, BTENT, and I got Stitch Kings Entertainment, and Rich Homie Incorporated. Rich Homie is actually my record label. Back in the day, Quan, I was the first person to ever put Rich Homie Quan in a booth. So that's Quan got a lot of respect for me. I love Quan to death. You know what I'm saying? Get well soon, Quan dad. You know what I'm saying? Quan got a lot of respect for me. I got a lot of respect for Quan. I like his grind because didn't nobody give him shit. I seen him grind he had swag back then. He had the internet shit on lock back then. He had the CD game on lock back then. I'm just saying he did a lot of shit on his own. He didn't really get no handout. I mean, Teezy came in. I think his name Teezy, but he came in and pushed him. Me and Quan, we seen things a different way back then. We didn't fall out. We didn't do none of that. We still love each other. We still went to the same shows and hung out together. But he decided he wanted to be independent, do everything on his own. I can't do nothing but contribute to that. And he came up on his own. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody say they gave Home nothing. Cause Home been lyrical. He been had swag. Can't no nigga say they gave him nothing in the game, man. I can't, you know what I mean? I can vouch for that shit.
So tell us a little bit about you two single.
The single, we was sitting in the studio joning because every time Quan always had a crazy ass girl back in the day when we used to be together every day. Every time he come to the booth, we're gonna do a show, this nigga have scratches and shit on. So we in the studio joning about crazy women. And then that hook came up, these bitches done went crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it went from there. And we just started going in from there, and then we just dropped it. You know what I'm saying? Dropped the song, these bitches went crazy. I told her from my point of view, she want to check my phone, she want to smell my dick. Keep asking about who I'm with. We just fucking. I ain't looking for no relationship. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, on some real shit. My song's real. Like everything I talk about, I do. Like I had crazy bitches flat my tires, smell my dick when I come in the house, check my phone. You ain't girl like that. You know what I'm saying? So any real nigga who putting the dick game down right can associate. If you ain't fucking it right, then you ain't getting smelled. You ain't doing something right.
They ain't worried about what you're doing.
They ain't worried about what you're doing. You ain't doing shit. So that's how the song with Quan came about. Then I did the song with Future called Day One. And it was about this chick who was down with me from the start. So I kind of wrote the verse to her. You know what I'm saying? She been down with me since day one. And with no drama. And then the new single I got called No Chill. You know what I'm saying? We be in the club on No Chill, like the new word, turn up. I'm tired of hearing niggas say, turn up, nigga, turn up. I'm tired of that shit. Just it's time for it to go, man. You know what I'm saying? Some shit just
away with that term right there.
Some shit gotta die, man. That's one thing. I got the shovel in the car. And you know what I'm saying? Or throw dirt on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know, everywhere you go, even I was in Cali. Saying no chill. Niggas out there saying no chill. Detroit niggas saying no chill. Chi-Town no chill. That shit just ain't caught. But I'm gonna make it catch.
Now we see you got these yourself in the rap game. For those who've been wondering where you been, how long you gonna make us wait on your new project?
Well, I got a mixtape coming with Bigger Ranking and Grid Street right now. Okay. It's called Guadalajara Rich. Cause it's a difference between having a plug and being a plug. It was different between having a plug and having a line. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga probably don't understand what I'm saying. Like, I know you might understand. It's different between having a plug and having your own line. Mm-hmm. So my mixtape called Guadalajara Rich. You know what I'm saying? With Bigger Ranking and Grid Street sponsoring it, banging. Stupid. It's stupid.
Can we expect it before the holiday season, or is it gonna be something we can look forward to in the 2015 season?
We're working on a date right now because we shooting. I got a song. My bad. I got a song called Success right now. That about people. It's just about the envy and the hating that come with the game. But it's about even family, like, family try to pray down, talk you down, play you and shit. It's a spiritual song for me in person. I got a video, we just went locked in the church for the Success video today. We working on the No Chill script for the video right now. We got getting the tour bus and everything ready. I got a tour bus too. Okay. So we getting everything ready for the video. And we got the Riding Around the City with my motherfucking father video with Bigger Ranking. That's the leading single off the Bigger Ranking mixtape. So we shooting a video for it. So everything we doing, we're associating a visual with the audio. You know what I'm saying?
That's major right there.
And the song, and the Rich Homie song on MTV. We 40,000 views on Vivo. It dropped on iTunes on the main screen the 14th October, my birthday. It dropped on my birthday. The video went on MTV on my grandma's birthday. The video went on MTV on my birthday. It dropped live on iTunes on my birthday. They crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, that's amazing.
They crazy.
Set it up like that for
I didn't even set it up like that. I swear to God. I sent it to MTV MTV sent me a start date. They liked the video. Like, I didn't pay nobody, I ain't do nothing. I just submitted the video with the right paperwork. And they showed, when I downloaded the packet, it showed me that you had to have it a certain way. Me and my video dude got together, he set it up a certain way, sent it back to them, they said perfect, they put it in, they gonna drop this date, July 6th, so they dropped that date, you know what I mean? And then I just got the email from iTunes the other day saying it's dropping the 14th October on the main screen of iTunes. So, independent.
You got a lot of major things going on. So as the year 2014 concludes, we know you're working on a new project with Bigger Rankin and Greg Street. We know you're also working on a tour. Maybe Sarah will get their feet dirty and get in that mix with you. You're working on a film as well. Right. So as 2014 moves along and we enter 2015 soon, what else can we expect from Columbia BT?
I mean, to keep pushing. I ain't gonna stop. I ain't dropping no more mixtapes out of the first mixtape, though. I'm trying to sell some music. I ain't trying to give away music. If I give away 50 mixtapes, who gonna buy it? I'm trying to build a real fan base who want to hear real music, who tired of listening to the same music, who tired of clubbing even when it's Sunday. Going to church in the car Sunday and club. And I got songs for every gender, man. I got slow song, fast song, I got club song. I took it back to how when you used to buy an 8-ball MJG tape. Like or Scarface. You ride to some real shit, you ride to some club shit, you ride to some street shit, you ride to some I'm finna go beat this nigga ass shit, you know what I'm saying? I took it back to that. So it got all flavor songs on it. It just ain't party songs all the way through. It's real life shit. Like we get up, like in music, we lose sight of what we really in hip hop for and our influence of hip hop. Like a lot of people, we talk about drugs. I'm talking about drugs in some of the songs, yeah, because I came from the streets. I mean, I talk about real shit in my shit. When you hear it, any nigga in the street can vouch for me, and they can say that nigga did that for real, or he doing it. Can't no nigga out there say what he talking about. He ain't living it. You know what I'm saying? I done been in plenty club, nigga. Oh, I'm throw that guala. Nigga throw $40 worth for one. I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a difference. Like, I don't really need nobody to vouch for me. I did all my own footwork. Nigga, no, I had checked my footwork. I did all that independent. Every project I do, I press up 20,000 CD off the rip. I press up 4,000 shirts, 5,000 shirts off the rip. Bands, posters, billboards, rap vehicles. You know, I'm doing it like the old way you used to do it versus taking it to somebody and you giving them all your rights and shit, and you on TV, and then seeing my lady, you talking about how broke you is because that person you just made rich. You know what I'm saying? I teach niggas how to do contracts. If niggas want to learn, I teach them. You know what I mean? I don't want to see nobody get fucked. I want everybody to eat. So if niggas need help with contract, we do that shit in-house. I got somebody in-house that does that. Besides a lawyer, that give you the right paperwork to copyright your shit, to trademark your shit, to get it how you need it to be before you put it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real. If people want to stay in tune with your movement from here on out, how can they go about doing so via social media?
At Columbia BT, Facebook, at Columbia BT, Instagram. I'm about to get another MySpace. Just wait for that shit. At Columbia BT, MySpace. I'm going live, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I can do to get more exposure, I'm doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You hear what it is. Your man Eldorado Hip Hop since 1987, live in the A Main Street studio with the one and only Columbia BT. Make sure you stay tuned to Hip Hop since 1987 for a lot more from this brother.